Something unreal happened. The hell, I'm hearing myself twice. Ah, I see. I see why I hear myself twice. Oh my goodness gracious, I forgot to do a few things. Give me a second, I'm a bit stupid. Give me a second, fellas. Give me a second. Let me just process everything, because I saw an opportunity to stream today, and I thought that, okay, we're jumping right into it without any hesitations whatsoever. Because, come on, fellas, waiting for a better time is a thing that the weak ones are following, right? Today is Friday, which means that we got a long stream, fortunately, somehow. I see someone forgot to change their keyboard. Hayo, hayo! Thank you, Maganya for some. Thank you.
Hello.
Hola, Yane! Konnichiwa, Tsubaki! Now, yeah. I've received the news that I'll have the whole evening free, and I decided, okay, it's time to stream. It's time to stream. Hola, Lightning. How are you? How's it going for y'all? Guys, I'm surely in a good mood right now, despite everything that's going on. I forgot to open a few things. Give me a second, fellas. Where is... I think I should connect. Okay, give me a second. I gotta pull up my chargers. Give me a second. Lightning! Give shout out to Ian a bit, please. Thank you. I'm here. I'm just walking around. Hiyo, fellas. I forgot to change the things on charge. I cannot see if it transmits. Oh, my back, my neck. Where? Oh, here it is. Give me a second. I gotta get to do a few things, very important things, because I forgot. So that I can read one more thing. I forgot to do one thing. Where's my phone? That's why you shouldn't start stream chaotically, because now I don't know where's my phone at. My phone was next to me literally a second ago. Oh, here it is. I found it. Never mind. I found it. I found everything. That's nice. That's good. Tiki-toki. Shut up. Wi-Fi is finally working. Ain't no way. I mean, it's just not 7 o'clock in Germany, okay? It's just before 7 o'clock, everything works in Germany. Fortunately, because no one's home. At least yet. Hopefully, it will keep being like this. Not laggy. Yeah, fortunately. Oh, a bit laggy, I think, I suppose. Because it writes to me that right now my frame rate should drop. In theory. Although I hope it won't happen. Because I'll be very depressed if it happens. Okay, now everything's done. Hey, everything's done. That's nice. Oi. So fellas, today we're gonna be walking. We're gonna be walking quite a lot. Because we gotta finish one drawing. We gotta start the second drawing. We gotta walk a bit on a model. We have a lot of things to do today. Like, but maybe it's my internet. It's partially my internet as well. It's partially my internet. Sometimes it drops for me. But sometimes it's stable. As unpredictable as the German bureaucracy, to be fair. Yeah, sometimes it just drops. Mambo, mambo, indeed mambo. Anyways, fellas, today we're gonna be walking, and if I'm very sorry for y'all's ears. Give me a second. I put one very long thing away. And so, we're gonna be walking. Best internet for CS. Fuck. Is it that again? What if I'll turn this thing on? Now it should be better. Link is Deutsch Internet. I mean, nothing new to be fair. Nothing new to be fair. Hiyo, Lord Victor. How are you? How's the day? How's it going for you? Okay, did I change? No, I didn't change the screen yet. And now I changed the screen. What a cutie duty. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Look at this. I'm not going to spoil anything to you. Not any more skill issue? No, fortunately not. Fortunately, that was it. And also, fellas, today, the song request is on. Today, y'all can request music. This is Nukikoyo art. Indeed, it is. Nukikoyo art. So, I've been working on it for like 3 days already. Between the breaks at the uni. So, in the end, we should add also some kind of ambience so that it looks more aesthetic, you know? So yeah. We're gonna draw Kikoyo very cute. For me, it's only left to render the hair and do a few changes in the lighting so that it looks decent. So hopefully it will work out and I won't have to repaint a few things. What? What you heard? Lightning. Not the only thing. There's also lightning in painting. You got my music here in chat? Yeah. You can use command SR. It's written in the name of the stream, I think. At least I hope I did write it. Or you can just type in the whole thing in the song request command. Yep, just like this. I see Sonia Tornado is still being a very interesting fellow. A very interesting one. You can brush my hair. Da, 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 da. Very interesting song. You know, I never actually thought a lot about the Barbie song. But now, when I grew up, every single time I'm listening to it and like, god damn. Oh, it was too quiet for a second. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That should be just right. Hopefully. Hopefully. Anyways, that's the rendering I did on her hair, although I think I'll be changing quite a lot of things here, because I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way it looks. Gotta change it a bit. Because, you know, it looks kind of flat. It looks extremely flat, in my honest opinion. And it's not bright enough, I say. It's not bright enough. Oh wait, it's line art. The line art brush, I need the color brush. Okay, but not this much. It was the original color, this one. Right, if I'll take this one, I'll make it a bit brighter. No, it's too much. This one was right? No, not this one, this one. What was the color? Yes, on this one. It's a nice stream. Thank you, Lord Victor. Have a great day as well. Okay. Yeah. And today was gonna be walking quite a lot, fellas. Because at first I thought that, okay, at first guests came over and I thought that stream would be cancelled, but then they left. And now I have the whole evening free to just walk and give you all content. Because I had a few plans cancelled today. I thought that, maybe then next week, because probably this weekend will be quite full of events. But fortunately, something's changed. Okay, what if I'll just set it like this? Yeah, it looks a bit better. This doesn't work on me anymore because I know that you're requesting the normal version, fortunately. Spanish or Deutsch? Well, up to you. Because to be fair, yesterday I had like 4 hours of speaking in Spanish and then I had to switch back to German to talk to my classmates. And I was like, oh goodness gracious, how to speak in German. I still didn't master the switch between Spanish and German. Sometimes my brain just lags and I keep talking in Spanish. Or sometimes I'm using the Spanish grammar forms in German. And it sounds so ridiculous. Because also the word order is different. I'm done for today with SNRs. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. That Piggy theme cover, what the... Enjoy your shitty playlist. The fuck did you add? Give me a second, let me... Bang. Wish you all the best. Thank you. I see what Sonia Tornado was doing. I see. I see what this bad guy was doing. He's why I should punish him for that. Okay, what if I'll play around with effect? Because I don't like how dull it looks, but at the same time, Kiko's hair isn't as bright, I would say. Ooh, the classics, the legend. We're waiting every night. Yep, it fixed. The issue was fixed. Okay, so it seems like it was the issue with the bitrate in the first place. Since apparently 10K was a bit too much for my German internet. And now it feels a lot better when I stream with like 5K of bitrate. Even though it would have been obviously better if I streamed with like 7,000. But I mean, better than nothing, at the very least. By streamer's country. Yeah, keep in mind that I'm streaming from Germany, so there might be restrictions. Although it's quite wild and ridiculous that there's a lot of restrictions. Did you know that Postal is actually partially banned in Germany? All the parts of Postal, they're partially banned in Germany. You can buy it on Steam, but in the local shop, You cannot find a physical copy. It was banned because of the violence of the game. So imagine my shocked expression when I found out that Postal is actually partially banned in Germany. Restrict these nuts. Well, I can, technically. Couldn't I add? Probably because of the German laws. Maybe because of the copyright laws. Might be the reason. Because the song is banned in Germany. There's often that violent songs are banned here. It's an often thing here. It's really common here, unfortunately. There is an easy fix for it. For me to just move to Spain. But moving back to Spain. Bruh. At the same time, why not? But at the same time, I remember this horror of living in Spain. It's not that the country is bad. The climate. The climate in Spain. Hiyo. How are you? How's the day? How's it going for you? Herzlich willkommen. I hope you're having a great day. Because we surely do. Okay, what if I just repaint the hair whatsoever? Okay, this kind of warmer purple. That goes into that beautiful pink. But maybe if I'll create a different layer and then make the transition a bit softer. Somewhere like this, right? So that is only on the bottom. And then add here a little more. Make this edge sharper so that the color doesn't spill. Now should be better. And let's set it like 80. Yeah. I really love drawing this background. Give me a sec. Yep. I really love drawing it. Although I do see mistakes that I made here because I have no fucking idea how to draw the wet sand. Oh, my favorite song. Well, at least one of my favorites, I would say. And I love the ambient lighting I did. Damn it, I love it. I love this song. It's so insane. It's so crazy. I love it. Human centipede. Human centipede. Centipede. Wait, is the reason. I see now where's my issue was. I'm stupid. Never mind. I should do this song with My Little Pony characters. Please don't give me flashbacks from My Little Pony animations. You just unlocked for me. You just unlocked such a memory for me. Because back in my days, when I was a kid, YouTube didn't have as many restrictions as it has nowadays. And I think those who know, they remember the times where you could literally find anything on YouTube. Like literally anything. Including very interesting type of content. And like, you unlock such a memory for me. I remember the pony move. I remember Band in Equestria. I remember all of that. I have such a flashbacks right now to my childhood. I have such a flashbacks. Rarity and Applejack. I mean, that's classic. YouTube put on the b-boy pants and actually restricted the content. At the same time, I would agree and disagree with it. It's good because kids now can stumble upon this content a bit more rare. We're skipping this shit. Why it's not connected again? Is it in the Birds team? The fuck Sony put into the playlist? Hey, hayo. Because on the one hand, yeah, it's good for kids that they don't stumble upon this content as much nowadays. But at the same time, I miss these times where we could just find anything on YouTube. What happened, Band? A lot of questionable content on YouTube. Because there is YouTube Kids. Like, come on. And it should be the parents who are supervising the kid, not the platforms. And as a person who had quite an unrestricted access to the internet, I can understand why people are arguing that it's better to hide such content from them. But at the same time, like, maybe. No one talks about the banned Equestria thing, as that's literally banned from many social media platforms. Really? Having unrestricted access to the internet is a curse and blessing. I mean, that's the reason why I'm a VTuber. You see the you see the issue? Right? Because that's how cursed internet is. Because I remember it wasn't as restricted. Maybe it's restricted only in certain countries. Because I still see to this day discussion about banned Equestria in Eastern European part of the internet. Or maybe it's just me being weird. 4chan users. User. Because users is a plural form. Have you seen Smilogy? Who didn't see this one? It's the reason why I have a phobia of blood. I also saw the six-winged dragon. I also saw all the pony creepypastas, including the Rainbow Factory. My favorite song in my childhood was Rainbow Factory as well. I still remember the animations about Pinkamina Diana Pie. That were going crazy. Hayo, hayo. But why Nunca? And Ninka is with Y or Y or Y, depending on what alphabet you learn first. Y, not Nyankashan? No. It's Ninka. The Y is being read as Nin. At least by the rules of the phonetics. I've heard this from Som XF3 Malizodashi. I don't remember. I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name. I only remember the context. Because I've been watching my childhood, all of these animations in English, without speaking a lick in English. But why not Nyan? So that you would ask, is it going again? The fuck? Did it lag? Yep, it lagged a bit. Ayo. Sonic vs. Rainbow Dash Race. Oh, I remember this one as well. Oh, finally it worked. I still don't understand to the same what's going on with media requests for me. Because at the same time, it seems like it works okay, but then it just stumbles. Kids are yelling. But at the same time, it stumbles upon some song and then it just lags. I wonder what the issue is. Even though everything is stable, including the internet. Which is weird. It shouldn't be like that, I think. It shouldn't be lagging as much. The request is song is too long. I think I put a limit of 7 minutes. I don't exactly remember which length did I put there. Okay, what does it look like? It looks decent, I would say. Okay. Have a good stream and day. Thank you. Have a nice looking. It should be enough. Yes. Okay, now I got to all shadows. Something I don't exactly like, because I have no fucking clue how people actually rendered the hair. I don't even know how to draw hair most of the time. You know, every single time I'm looking at the reference of people saying, okay, you should draw hair like this. Every single time I don't understand shit how to draw it. I don't understand shit. You know, at the same time, I can't understand that there should be strands, there should be like some chunks of hair united together. But at the same time, like, how do I portray it? I don't know how I did it on the illustration of Tsubaki with his beautiful ass, but still. It was rather an exception than the rule to the way I draw. Some of the time, I just don't know what I'm doing when I'm drawing hair. Just make them bold. I wish I could. But Kikoya doesn't like when she's bald. That's why I had to draw her hair. So unfortunately, okay, does it look like it looks okay for now? Let's just make it a bit colder, because I don't like how warm it is. It's too cold. This should be decent. Maybe we even will lower the opacity, like 80 should be enough. Yeah, looks a bit better, I think. But then add a bit of the warm color, like the edges, to make it a bit more lively. It's still nice looking. Yeah, I do love how it turns out. Okay. Wait, my neck. Okay. Nothing. Thinking is too hard, especially when drawing hair. Because I have like zero understanding whatsoever how to draw it. And you know, it would have been one thing if I actually studied how to draw, like literally in an art school. But I'm so taught, so I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just, poking shit around. And I hope it works. And if it works, it's good. If it doesn't, I'm sad. You know, every single time someone comes over to my home and they're asking, hey, by the way, what manga do you have? I'm saying I have Evangelion. And they're asking, oh, can you show it? And then in Spanish. And every single time I end up with awkward explanation, why is it in Spanish? How for the love of God did I read it? It was the purpose of it. Because unfortunately in Spain you cannot exactly buy a manga in English. But at the same time, you know, it kind of makes my collection of books and manga kind of interesting, you know? Kind of explains some parts of my life, I would say. Spain without S. Oh, this too. Baton. English in chat. English. English. Baton. English. I swear to God. I'll start banning people for outright for refusing to follow the rule. So simple. Like, I understand that I'm Ukrainian. I understand that I can understand a shit ton of languages. Момент. A moment. Kurwa. Where is it? Де? Ну що? Запускайся. Готово. Має тепер працювати. Працює? Працює. Чудово. От падли, ну тепер 10 хвилин мені треба буде говорити українською. 10 хвилин української погнали. Але правило залишається правилом. Все ще виключно англійська у чаті. Тому що ну інакше, панове, ну ви йдете проти правил. А це погано. А це не дуже приємно, так скажемо. Бо ну йойка. Як це так? Йойка, тут якісь оновлення ліцензій, ще якась фігня. Дайте мені перемкнутися на мобільний зв'язок, тому що в мене... Коли я стрімлю, інтернет в хаті просто пропадає. Добились того, що я тепер українською. Хоч і тимчасово. Йойка. У мене тут екран підлагує через те, що я запустила тут субтитри. Тому що, виявляється, такий прикол на планшетах. XP... О, все, роздуплився. І такий прикол на планшетах XP, що... Коли занадто яскраве світло одного тону, його трошечки п'єрдолить. І скільки хвилин залишилось? Ой. Ще багато, ще довго. Дідько, ще згадувати про українську. О, я такий прикол, що, ляха, вже настільки багато спілкуюся вже з англійською та німецькою, і іспанською навіть, що інколи просто вже втикаю, коли переходжу на слов'янські мови. Інколи бувають такі дні, що, знаєте, от треба думати, думається тільки однією мовою, а тобі треба говорити іншою. І це вообще срака починається. У мене таке було вчора, I guess, коли я прийшла на урок іспанської мови, а я думала виключно англійською. І викладачка така, да курва, ну ти до якого біса ти повторюєш ці кляті помилки? Хто, бляха, замовив цю пісню? АСМРний стрім? А я вже поставила цей? Збір на цей, на... Бля. А, да. 100 поінтів буде СМРчик. Ще насправді я не знаю, про твій СМР робити. З рахуванням того, що в мене немає СМРного мікра. І по факту це буде якийсь хендмейд приколяс. За допомогою того мікра, що в мене вже є. А навіть назначили мій мікро для АСМРів і тому подібного контенту. Ну це жахи. Бо це жахи. До речі, панове, треба буде нам посидіти обдумати, коли я буду робити на місяць етери, де я буду говорити виключно цією чи іншою мовою. Треба буде обдумати це. Тому що хотілося б таке робити, знаєте, може на початку місяця кожен раз я буду робити якийсь такий стрім, де я буду говорити виключно однією мовою, щоб потім робити кліпи і потім вимагуватися, яка класна, яка офігенна, що можу стріми робити раз на місяць однією мовою якоюсь. І знаєш, так можна ротувати. Зробити таку ротацію, що, типу, наприклад, перший місяць українська, другий місяць у нас там буде, нехай, не знаю, там німецька, третій іспанська, і так кожен сезон. Дуже цікаво. Яке хай що робити, коли почну вивчати більше мов, тому що в планах почати вивчати японську, повторити польську для того, щоб знову почати говорити польською, тому що, а чого ні? Я просто так же вчила польську. Треба згадати і почати знову говорити нею. Бляха, я скіпну цю фігню. Бо це піздець. Що замовляє цей Sony Торнадо? Замовляє якусь хуйню, а потім зйобує. Ну піздець, ну а ще охуєв. Жодної поваги, їй-бо. Опа, це що за ляга на фоні? Знаєте, чого не вистачає? Не вистачає нормальних субтитрів, насправді, в ком'юніті вітубінгу. Тому що, скільки я не дивлюсь на субтитри, вони зараз нормально реалізовані виключно на твічі, коли ти робиш кліпи. І то у мене є деякі питання до них, тому що на даний момент, скільки я зараз більш-менш намагаюсь розбиратися в темі шиїшки та шиї-перекладі, тому що це обов'язкова частина навчання в моєму випадку на лінгвістиці. У мене є багато питань до того, як працює переклад, коли людина говорить з кількома мовами. Як тоді це працює? Наскільки добре шиї розпізнає? Тому що бачила, що є якісь такі окуляри, які допомагають розпізнавати мову та перекладати у тебе прямо на екранчику внизу. Але я б не бачила його застосування. Я не бачила, наскільки добре воно працює. Аж треба витрачати скільки там? 1000 бачів на те, щоб подивитися, чи працює ось от переклад в реальному часі, наскільки він поганий, ну, така собі ідея. Хоча начебто по відгукам він має перекладати навіть такі фразологізми серйозні. Ще сумніваюся, що воно буде нормально перекладати. Тому що, а от переклад фразологізмів і переклад сленгу з однієї мови на іншу – це найважча частина по факту. Неймовірно важка частина. І коли люди кажуть, що їй тебе скоро замінить, я думаю, ну коли? Коли це відбудеться? Ніколи. Тому що бачила, зараз є така програмка Emote Lab, і вони використовували машинний переклад з допомогою штучного інтелекту для своєї програми українською саме. І ж типу, так, воно нормально розпізнає все це в контексті, воно класно перекладає в контексті, коли є реально текст, але переклад параметрів, ну це жах. Переклад параметрів був жахливий. Походу. Будемо слухати тоді в плейліст собаки. Якої собаки? Ви бачите, про що я кажу? Воно погано розпізнає деякі слова. Попри те, що я говорю прям чітко в мікрофон. І з урахуванням того, що я не використовую діалектизми. Жахи. Я потім все це англійською скажу, тому що треба ввести курс діла тих челіків, які не розуміють українською, яким капець як ліньки читати субтитри. Бо такі 100% є. Такі 100% є, і треба буде перекласти зараз. Це те, що я тут наговорила. That's it. That's it. 10 minutes are up. Which means that I'm switching back to English. For those who are unaware, we do have a very special regime that forces me to speak in a foreign language, either in Ukrainian, or Spanish, or German. Now back to explaining what the hell I was saying this whole time. So basically, I found out that there are glasses that can automatically translate whatever the person is saying. They have built-in microphone that translates for you on a small screen the text the person is telling to you. My major concern is when a person can speak multiple languages and can switch between them. Because it's one of the most difficult tasks that AI faces right now, because we do have content creators that stream in a few languages at the same time, like for example Slovakia, or for example like me. I can do that if I want to. And AI isn't as good in detecting all these languages and switching between them. Because in some cases there is not enough training data, and in some cases it's just difficult for it to register the fact that it's already a different language, especially when it's extremely similar to each other. Like for example in case of Slovenian and Slovakian and Czech. These two languages are extremely similar to each other. It will be almost impossible for AI to detect the switch between both of them. And also one of my main concerns about AI is that people are saying that it's gonna replace us, the translators, at some point. But at the same time, I look in how inconsistent the translation is when people are using the machine AI translation. Like, for example, it's happening in EmoteLab. So basically, EmoteLab is an application that allows you to create animated emotes without having to do that manually from scratch. You already have the base, you already have textures ready to recolor and repaint, and you just make some adjustments to make sure that it looks decent. And so basically, when I opened the Ukrainian translation of it, the machine translation, it was bad. Just bad. Hayo, kikoyo. Look at that. My bestie. Hayo, kikoyo. Hayo. How are you? How's today? How's it going for you? Hope you're having a great day. Herzlich willkommen. Please make sure to visit Kikoyo. She was streaming today. So people are, thank you. Thank you, Kikoyo. Kikoyo was joining today as well. So make sure to visit my bestie. Anyways, back to the topic. So, the main thing what people are saying to me, that AI will sooner or later replace me as translator. But the one thing they don't take account into are phrases, the slang, and some very, very specific cultural references. AI cannot do this. AI cannot understand the cultural reference. AI doesn't understand how adaptation works. That's why, in my honest opinion, AI won't be able to replace translators in any time soon. Because it's inconsistent. And it also has a lot of mistakes, especially when it comes to translation and in general to the creation of text. Because for those who don't know, AIs are often hallucinating. Why? Because apparently people found that, oh, the AI text is boring, we need to add more spice to it. And because of that, we introduced more random weights and attention weights that made sure that the text is unique every single time. But it made the AI quality worse. Its answers were worse. Yes, it was more expressive, I would say, but at the same time, the lack of dullness, the lack of precision in the answer made it more ridiculous. Everything because we found AI boring. Hiyo, Ida. How are you? How's the day? How's it going for you? Hopefully you're not overworking yourself again. Hiyo! Hola Raiders! How are you? How's your day? How's it going for you? ¿Qué tal? Hiyo! Hiyo! Welcome! How was your stream? Hiyo, dear Raiders! I'm Ninka Stern, the librarian... How to speak in English? The polyglot librarian... Librarian. Linus. I hate the letter I in English, okay? I hate it. Hiyo, dear Raiders. Herzlich willkommen. How was your stream? What you were doing there? Because today we're drawing. Today we're walking. Today we're being walkaholics. Oi, my neck. My back. Yeah, damn. The one thing that doesn't change for anyone, including the streamers and artists, is the back pain. Although it's been better lately. It's been a lot better. Oh. What y'all were doing? Playing something? ¿Qué has hecho hoy? Coño, ¿cómo hablar en español? Today y'all can request the song, and also, if you stick around, you might as well change the language of the stream to Spanish. The interesting thing to know... Where's the layer? I forgot. I lost it. Okay, here it is. Nice. We keep walking. We keep working. Did I? What's that? What the thing? Did I miss a few pixels here? Seems like it. You know, drawing as a perfectionist is very annoying sometimes because you're trying to make everything perfect. But goddamn. I tried new configurations of Video Studio and playing Minecraft. Ooh, nice. New configurations of YouTube Studio? When trying to set up the model for better tracking. To not overexpress. Because I've seen a lot of VTuber overexpressing themselves when they're using the model. And that's a reader. Yeah, this does look funny. Although they do have some point, you still have to puppet the Live 2D model in Video Studio. But it could be easier. It could be easier if people only wanted to actually set it up. Or maybe it's just me. Because I do have quite an expressive face, I would say. even IRL. Which sometimes for people is uncanny. Because I did receive a few times comments, oh, why are your eyebrows so expressive? The interactions with Twitch redeems. Oh, I see. Yeah, it was a really useful update because no mix it up anymore. No more suffering with it. Indeed, an extremely useful thing. And in my times, back in my days, we were supposed to set everything up using Mix It Up. Back in my days. I sound like a granny. I still remember these times when we were trying to figure out how to make it possible using the commands, the third-party programs, all of that. I think there was actually an add-on from the same developer as VTS React, specifically for Twitch redeems, and you had to manually go on their website to turn it on stream. It was such a pain in the ass, but at least it worked. And if it works, it works. Don't ask questions and don't complain, because otherwise you won't have anything. It was one of the easiest ways, I would say. It didn't require you installing it on your hard drive, and it didn't require you to actually keep it open. You just turn it on before stream and that's it. And since it was a browser extension, not exactly an extension, but still a browser thing, it was a lot easier on a laptop or PC. Because in my case, I'm streaming from laptop. Don't repeat my mistakes. Don't stream from laptops. You'll regret it. Although in some cases, it's the only good way out. Unfortunately, in my case as well. Man. But hopefully this year is gonna change. Because otherwise I'm gonna go crazy. This laptop already served its purpose, I would say. It's old. And it has a lot of bugs in it. Better than mine. Come on. Come on. We're not shaming here people for talking in English bad. It's better to correct a person and explain to them why they have to use a different form rather than just bully them. Although you're an exception, Kikoyo. I love bullying you because I love you. Hayo, 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 herzlich willkommen. How are you? How's it going for you? And please, in English and chat. We have an English-speaking stream here. Wait. Why are you looking at me? Kikuyo. You know that I love bullying you sometimes. You know I'm doing that because you're my favorite person, don't you? Because bullying bestie is the holy duty of friends. Because true besties are bullying each other constantly. And I remember recently I saw one TikTok that said, I'm asking this question every single friend and it's ruining their friendship, and it's literally a question. What would you do if a friend of yours would eat all sushi that y'all ordered? It was so ridiculous. Like, she was bragging about it, that she was like double checking if it's a true friend or not, if their friendship would be ruined. The friendship doesn't fucking cost a sushi set. This was ridiculous. Only in English? Yeah, only English. There will be streams where I would be speaking in different languages. We would have once a month a stream when I speak in one specific language, like for example Ukrainian, German, or Spanish, but it will be later, in the beginning of the month. It's fine, just make sure to read description, because in description I usually leave the rules of the chat. This is fine, don't worry. If you're first time chatter, it's a forgivable thing. Yes, Gemini smart. Wait. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Möchtest du ein Pretzel? Hast du ein Pretzel für mich? Die Brezeln sind so süß. Okay. Aufstehen! Good morning to Lucas. Dankeschön. Bitteschön. Good morning, dear Lucas. Hopefully I didn't startle you all too much. My throat hurts a bit after yelling. Bitte more. We haven't reached the goal for the ASMR stream. We haven't reached it yet. I just had a preview of what it would be like. Understandable. Give me a second. Okay, understandable. Aye. One thing lacked. Unfortunately. Yep, I see. Okay. What does it look like now? A little bit better. Yeah, let's add here more prominent shadow. This should be fine. This should be good. Oh, I forgot a shadow here. Yeah, how do I draw it here? This part should be 100% be in shadow. Right? This one. Then there's gonna be shadows like between these. And then the falling shadow from this one. It goes like this. I gotta look in and think a lot how to make it decent. I think this should be fine. And then we go like this. Pattern shadow here. I still remember the times when I first entered the digital drawing. I still remember how I was begging my parents literally give me the graphic tablet for 3 years, I think. And then they ended up giving it to me. It's the same that I'm using right now. And I still remember, oh, the shadows with black colors and with airbrush. Everything was just sad. in terms of technique. Although I'm seeing right now some mistakes here that I would love to fix, but I think I'll fix them a bit later. Because I will need to add the texture. I would need to add the texture first, I would say. Ooh, Ado, the legend. To be honest, Ado was indeed a massive discovery, I would say. Because I remember I used to look extremely skeptical at any pop music, but then Ado came in and she just changed my mind about the pop music. And I can see why. Because she's really doing some insane and really good stuff. What if we'll just adjust it like this? Oh, what did they just do? Get back. Now it's good. Okay, I see now what this tells me. Because it should be like this. Yeah, this looks a bit better. And now we can, I think, add textures, I would say. Where is it? It should be somewhere here. Where was it? This one. Found it. When your aunt is so big, because we will have to play a bit. I hate English. Because we would have to play pig one day. To be honest, I really want to make a community stream so that we play a certain game. We did attempt to play CSGO, but we possibly can play also the Backrooms. We can also possibly play together the repo. We have a lot of options what we can do, actually. Okay. Says too, you wanted to see my rage quit? I don't think that my internet would allow me to play CS without any lags. Because I'm more than sure that if I will log in on CS right now, I would have ping of 2000 again. We might try, but I think that we'll end up with the same results as has happened during the collab. Because CS just requires too much internet. We still might try though. We still might try. Let me just double check what's my internet connectivity. Speed test. Okay, how bad is this when my stream is on? Okay, the download speed is decent. The more important question is the upload speed. Yep, everything went into stream. Oh yeah, it won't be able to handle. No, it just won't work. Don't like it, but it's Eminem, so it's bass. I mean, skipping Eminem is a sign of just straight up disrespect, I would say. Because he does make a decent one. He just makes a decent rap that I don't exactly displease in comparison to a lot of other artists. Because making a rap music is a skill that a lot of people don't possess because they think that rap, it's easy, you just have to read some shit with some catchy rhyme, and they don't exactly care about the way it should be. Happy, hallo, daran. Hallo, herzlich willkommen. How's it going for you? Was I gonna answer Elvis here? Oh, it's fine. This is fine. Because, you know, there are also people who are trying to create the rap music just because it's popular. They're not trying to put any sense into it. They're not trying to carry some kind of meaning into it. They're just, oh, I'm gonna make a cool song how I'm roasting my ex. And then you listen to a song and it says, my ex made me mad, and I'm gonna rap about it. I'm gonna make her regret. I'm gonna insert her voice messages. It's just so fucking disgusting. Like, fucking grew up in the first place. And the second thing, like, literally, you cannot find any better topic to make music about. Ooh. Y'all scammed me. No one's knocking. Good evening. Indeed, good evening. Or good afternoon. Or good morning, depending on your time zone. And time zones are more confusing sometimes. So, for y'all's info, Europe does change between the summer and the winter time, but Japan does not. Imagine the confusion. Most rap is about I'm gonna crack some girls and drunk drive. It is annoying. It is extremely fucking annoying. I especially hate the song that go like, yeah, I fucked your girl. She cheated on you with me. Like, shut the fuck up for once. First, it's disrespectful. Second of all, it's so disgusting, and I cannot handle people who actually enjoy this type of songs. Like, I'm just angry every single time I'm hearing these type of songs. I'm just so annoyed. I'm so freaking pissed. And then I hear some of my friends listen to it, and I just want to quit. Because then I hear some kind of masterpiece coming out of the guy's mouth when I found out they listen these kind of music. And it's always something either absolutely ridiculous with literally 2 brain cells or misogynistic. And it's just so ridiculous. I hate it. At some point it became like an indicator. Warning, there is an idiot. Because there is a difference between a decent rap and some kind of ridiculous bullshit. And often I see people not understanding, hey, isn't it like the same? No, it's fucking not. Oh, and especially I love fans of pop music. It's just a different kind of, you know, horror, I would say. Because maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But I often see some kind of ridiculous shit coming out of people who are listening to extremely popular songs constantly. Who are not trying to accept something new. And it's just outright sad, to be honest. I see the mistake. It's one thing when you listen to something that you really enjoy and mix it with something that everyone listens to, and completely different thing when you just don't care and listen to whatever is coming on radio. What's that? I see. It's for the strands, isn't it? Yep. Like, on one hand, I can understand why people are doing that, but on the other, sometimes it's really sad. It's just outright sad and depressing that it's happening. Because there are also some songs that I listen to, you know, they have beautiful melody, and then I hear the rap music, and it just destroys the music. I feel like I was scammed, to be honest, when I hear some beautiful music, when I expect something, I don't know, profound, something in the same style, and then I hear some mumble rap. It just makes me sad. It just, man, it just said, okay, now it looks a lot better in comparison to what was in the beginning. Now it doesn't look like I wanted to just scream at what I'm witnessing. And then I think I will still add some more textures, the light ones, to make it look even more interesting. And then we're gonna add some texture as well on the skin. And maybe a little bit on her outfits. Okay. How did I miss this ahogo? We need to fix it. Okay, what if I'll just make it a bit smaller? You know what, fellas? I want to rewatch Dr. House on our server for the 4th time. Because this series are fucking masterpiece. We need to rewatch Dr. House together with the community. By the way, the actor of Dr. House is now 67 years old. And I remember once he turned 67 and I found out about it, I literally spammed DMs of Sony and I think Isa with videos about the Dr. House. Because he's too good. This man is just amazing actor. I love it. It was the only time when I didn't mind the 6-7 joke. Because it was actually really fitting. And then I remember I opened Twitter and I saw the post from the actor. And saying like, thank you all for the congratulations. And then I open the comments and I see a shit ton of memes from Dr. House. I love this community. I love this community. Okay, one thing that we need to do. Okay, does it looks, yeah, it looks better. Like this. This looks nice. So now we got to take the texture again and add more blue. Or bluish. So that we can make something like this. To make it more interesting, I would say. Is it Yula moaning? Okay. Okay. For those who don't know, Yulia Tymoshenko is quite popular politician in Ukraine because she just has such a meme-worthy voice that everyone just clowns on her. Yeah, she's too good. She's too good. Okay, it doesn't... it worked. Okay, I like how it looks now. I love it. It looks a little better. Wait, did my texture save here? Yeah, it did. Nice. How does it look now? Yeah, it looks a lot better. But I feel like the skin is still a bit empty. I know that Kikoyo doesn't have many markings on her skin. I mean, she does have her tattoos, but she doesn't have moles. How should I make the skin more alive? Let's just take the multiply, take the skin texture that I have here, select here, and we'll just experiment a bit. Let's play around with like this. So then make it like 30%, I would say. And make it even, I think, more like this. Should be better. It should be better like this. One bingers from Madrone or Ukrainian covered pros remember the term Amondrotel. Graveyard for plants from Strakalo and Ukrainian cover. No, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that one. But I know her daughter. Of course I do. That's my duty, after all. Where's okay? Here it is. Wait, I need to add it. Move it here a little bit up. Here. So the texture is as well a little bit on her markings. Like this should be a little better. And now as well on the hands, we need more textures here in her hands. To be fair, you know, I think Valentin Strakalo is the only exception where I could accept music in Russian because, first of all, he's Ukrainian. Second of all, he's making so many references to Ukraine even in his Russian songs. He's the only dude that I would accept, I would say. But everything else, no. No. Does he know that he was published on the Ukrainian labels? Or, as I remember, at least as far as I remember, he either self-published or published on the Ukrainian labels. So the only acceptable singer who I can accept who used to think in Russian. Dubrovka is based, I mean, it is absolutely based. Especially after yesterday's fantastic, magnificent news. My ear is itchy. I cleared the ear. Okay. This one was nice. Now the most important part, the effects, to make it look decent. Let's take this blue, make it a bit more gray. Like this. Like this should be fine. And then from this, by the way, random facts, you cannot exactly give milk to grown-ass cats, because otherwise they might have a diarrhea. Because find out humans are the only mammals that adapted to drinking milk. And still not of us can drink the milk. There's still lots of people who are growing them lactose intolerant. Despite everything. Okay, now we gotta onto some kind of ambient lighting from here and let it be orangish like this. And screen, I think. Or overlay. Yeah, let it be overlay. Add more warmth. Even more warmth. By the way, a random fact, I don't know how to actually paint the cold colors. I have no clue how people actually paint in cold colors. Every single time I have to draw something cold, I try doing my best to either make it as bright as possible, or I'm just straight up refusing to draw something in bluish colors. Because I cannot handle the gold colors for some reason. I don't understand the logic of them. Like, understanding the warm colors is easy. The bluish ones. I'm still doing my best to experiment more and to learn a bit of how to draw in the colored colors, but it's still a massive challenge for me, I would say. Wait, did I forget to... Okay, I think... Yeah, I forgot. Like these. To make it look beautiful. Nice. Did I? Okay. Accidentally created the wrong layer. The hell is this? Chat. The hell is this? Okay, I'm just not gonna question it, okay? Y'all are already weird enough. Extremely weird creatures that call my cat's skin. I think I chose quite a fitting name for the chatters, because cats are indeed weird creatures, and my chatter is indeed weird. Extremely weird, I would say. Hmm. It's not... Ah, I see. Because for me, the sun is usually associated with, you know, winter, the cold evening, or drinking tea. It's okay, I didn't know if it is actually a song from Elvis Presley. Which is curious. It's contrast. What do you mean? What do you mean? What contrast? Music. Ah, I see. Yep. Indeed, what a contrast. First we got meme funk, and then we got something calming and relaxing. Indeed, quite a big contrast. I mean, but that's the beauty, you know? That's the beauty of having crazy community. Because in one moment, they can go crazy, and in the other, they can suggest something beautiful. That's the whole point. To make it weird in its own beautiful way, you know? Okay. How does it look like? Maybe a bit more, like 60. Let's move here a bit. And now I'm gonna add underneath, or even, maybe even here. And then I'm gonna take the brightest colors, the airbrush, and we're gonna do the following thing. Add a bit of brightness to it, and use the overlay. Or maybe even screen. Now we're gonna take this like bluish, I think. A small purple, like, okay, like this should be enough. Melodic, indeed. I love the vibes of the song. It's extremely fitting for this illustration, you know? And we'll make it like 30. Maybe even 50. Okay, I think the stream won't be long. Because I'm getting too fast, too tired. But we'll finish this one. We'll finish the illustration first before going off. And now important part. Because we already gave her the hair, but we didn't add her these small strands of the hair, you know? So I'm gonna hide all the effects, right? And now I'm gonna go for this one. And add some random hair strands. Did you stop again? Yep, it works. Okay, like this I think would look better. Yep, it does look better. More life, I would say. Just keep... Well, unfortunately, I did misclick. I'm sorry. Hey. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Nice. Okay, I think we can make a conclusion with this one, or should I add additional layer? I think let's track this one, put it on top, make it like 30. And like this should be enough. And then we gotta also add the shadow on the background right here. And that is gonna be a shadow from Kikoyo, the character. Okay. Okay. What does it look like? Does it look decent? Does it look good? Let's check. We'll get out of bit of bluish colors. Okay. To do some stuff, what did I miss? You missed absolutely nothing. I think you missed the rate and how I almost finished the illustration. Okay. I think I'll be right back. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I returned back. I'm back for this. Okay. Let's look at the illustration for the last time to analyze if we did miss something or not. It seems like everything's fine. I mean, technically we can on the foreground. In theory. Do we need it? Do we need it though? I don't think that we need some. Let's be like this. So that the attention stays on the central figure here. This way we're making this part as a tension spot, the horizon. Then we're also making this one as a tension spot. And then here the eye should relax. Right. Looks about right. Looks about it. Let me just find some illustration where I can take the signature from, because I'm too lazy to write it myself. Let's do this one, for example. In this one, we can take the signature, show the signature, close it. Now move all the way down. Now the most important part is to create the noise layer. I'm gonna just copy the layer. I hope my laptop won't explode. I really hope. Oh, it didn't. We're fortunate today. Merge selected layers. Now we're gonna add brightness layer. And that's it. Usually this effect changes quite a lot. The hell? Maybe give me a second. Did I do it right? Did you even register? Oh, I'm stupid, never mind. Or am I? Do you see any changes? Okay, never mind. Never mind then. Doris, how bad the situation is? Hiyo, there, Miss Oakley. How about you? How's the day? How's it going for you? Memory. Oh yeah. I see the reason. Okay, give me a second. I think I gotta restart the Clip Studio Paint. Oh wait. Oh wait, I'm stupid, never mind. Like this. And then I'm gonna make it 50. Maybe even less, like 20. Yep, perfect. Even a bit more, 30. Now it's good. Now that's good. Now we're done, fellas. What do I need to do to get a badge next to my nickname? Which one? Which badge? Because sometimes there are events that where people can get some kind of badges on Twitch. Or what do you mean? There are a lot of badges on Twitch. I'll be honest. Okay, it looks good, fellas. At least it should. Alright, we've finished it. That's nice. That's good. Waiting for the file, and it's done. And it's done. And now we can press Ctrl-Shift-S and save it as a PNG. And I think that's it for today, right? Right. That would be it for today, fellas. finish this beautiful drawing and only left to post it everywhere. But that I'll do off stream. That will be it. Unfortunately, I'll be honest, I overestimated my strength today. I really, really overestimated how much I can do today. But my back pain says, Naninka, go back and relax. Go back and relax. So right now, we're gonna look for a victim for all raid, fellas. We're gonna raid today. An interesting question. Do y'all have suggestions who can be raid? Fellas, who do you think we can raid? I'm open for suggestions who can be raid. We should raid Sony's house. Well, Sony isn't streaming. If Sony was streaming, we would have raided him. You know? So now it's up to y'all, fellas. Who are we raiding? Not his stream. I mean, technically we can. I know where he lives. But to get the raid to stream. At least some stream. Some streamer. So I'm open for suggestions, fellas, who can be raid. On YouTube, thank you, Tsubaki. Who can be raid? A very important question. Fellas, y'all not helping. Do you know any streamer who's streaming? And can be a raid? I see y'all are quiet. Okay. Then I'll look into it. Who can be raid? Because I know she's streamers. But most of them are having labs. Or some kind of a big event. Like always on Twitch is happening, I would say. I know who will raid. I know who will raid. Hey, MJ only see us. We'll go and see us after stream, don't worry. Don't worry. We'll go and just see us after stream. Okay, fellas, get ready for the bold raid. Get ready for the bold raid. Kurva, can you... It doesn't let me type. Fuck, let me just fucking... Who the fuck made this update on Twitch? Okay, copy this message, fellas. And we're going to read one of my old acquaintance, I would say, Mamura. Thank you all for coming. We today made a beautiful illustration of Kikoyo-chan in the conclusion of the beautiful stream. But unfortunately, my English doesn't work today. So get ready and let's go for the bold read. Thank you all for coming. See you next time. Bye. Bye. See ya. Bye. Have a great stream. Bye.